Who's calling in? I was thinking about this morning. You know,
What?
Eric the Midget hasn't called in for a couple of days, and I said, this fucking guy can't stay off the show because you know what? People are going to stop showing up for his website.
Right.
People are going to, girls aren't going to be calling him.
Well, he lost his girl. You want to get another girl, you got to be here.
Johnny,
Hello,
who's on there with you? Eric?
Eric. Tell Howard about your you got to tell him about your birthday.
I knew you'd be calling back, Eric. You can't. You know what, Eric?
Stop
I forced him,
going
Howard.
away.
I forced him.
Johnny, bye. Johnny.
Told you.
Well, hang up, Eric. Howard, what you were saying about the girls, you know, I that's how every woman in my life has been. I thought you always had to pay them.
Eric,
Oh, yeah.
I told you. That
Eric,
was
hung up.
doesn't matter. He was on. Johnny, good job.
No, but Eric, he's got to tell you about his birthday. I know
He's gone.
He's still there. Is he gone, that little motherfucker? All right, I'm going back after him.
All right.
He's got to tell you about the birthday.
All right, Johnny.
There he is sitting in his room. Oh, he's got a little hair on his face today.
He grew a beard.
And a mustache.
Yeah.
We
I guess Johnny lined him up at a strip club. The news department was telling me Eric was over at a strip club for his birthday.
Yes.
But, you know, Johnny will get bored with Eric if he doesn't start appearing on our show.
Well, that's exactly the problem. He's going to lose Johnny.
Yeah, you'll see. It'll all dry up. I told you Eric would be calling back in. And there he is. He called in. I heard his voice. I win
Bye,
again.
Johnny.
I told you. Can't stay away. He can't stay away.
we see a lot more of Eric than we ever have now in
Yeah.
this room.
They got
They got
a
a
new
new angle.
angle.
Yeah.
New angle on him.
I see the bed.
That's not a good angle for Eric because all you see is the top of his head, and his veins popping out of his head, and he's all red. I mean,
They haven't found a good angle for
hey, and there's Eric's bed.
I
Yeah.
know, that's
where he
the
rubs.
bed.
That's where he rubs his dick into there. Ah, you see a little bit of the room. Well, there you go, Robin. I don't even think it's been a week that he's been off me.
No, it hasn't.
He already called in. I told you.
The time he can stay away is getting shorter and shorter.
So Gary, you've been booking guests and you've been familiar with sort of hangers-on of whack packers a lot in the past. Is this turning into another example with Johnny Fratto and Eric of someone that's just trying to sort of use Eric for their own personal gain?
I guess in a way, but for some reason it doesn't bother me because I think Johnny's just, because Johnny delivers. Eric leaves, and this was Johnny's way of getting Eric back on the show. Otherwise, we would never have him back. So, I mean, I guess you're right on some level, but for some reason this doesn't bother me.
But when he keeps calling in, and it's very obvious that he's trying to get a strip club plugged, and it just seems very contrived.
Yeah, but I don't care because at the end of the day, I got Eric back on the air.
So any way we can get that little guy back on the phone.
Well, it's funny because Johnny's doing his rap about plugging the club, and then we talk to Eric, and Eric just gets so angry, and he's like, "Fuck you! I didn't dial the phone." Like he's got all these weird rules about what it means that I didn't call you, so that therefore he's not really. He said he never calls again, and he just makes me laugh.
So even though there might be something going on, in order to keep the saga going, you're willing to.
Exactly. When I get sick of it, I'll get sick of it, but I'm not sick of it yet.
I don't think anyone is. So.
Exactly.
Cool.
Look who's back again. Eric the Midget.
Whoa.
Back.
Who?
That's
Eric.
really fast.
Hello, Eric.
Listen, I am not doing this is an indicator that I'm back on your show.
Well, then why are you doing it?
Johnny dialed the phone, not me.
All right. So what? You're here.
You're
you can
still
hang up.
on.
You're on.
Eric, that's not what's important.
No, it is, Johnny. I win again.
You could win.
Oh, thank you.
But
Eric.
If you say that again, then I'm hanging the fuck back up again.
Oh, big deal. You need the show. You need the show. Hey, Eric, you need the show, man, because you know.
Oh, I fucking don't.
Yes, you fucking do.
Eric, you need them titties. Tell Howard about your birthday party. That's why we're here.
Why would we want to hear about his birthday party?
Oh, Robin,
We
you
weren't
want it.
invited.
Robin, I swear to God, Hugh Hefner don't have birthday parties like what this guy has. Eric, give him a little background on that party. He was at Pure Gold.
Where is he?
Girls.
Yeah, talk to us.
Yeah, Eric, talk to him. He hang up again?
I don't hear him, Johnny. I don't understand what.
He's there. Eric.
I mean, what is with this kid? He calls in and then he hangs up. He's something wrong with him.
Eric, I know you're there. Is he there? Can you guys tell if he's there?
Hey, Eric, say something, will you?
I like tender Goliath's cock.
What?
I am sticking Kendra's penis in my butt.
Oh.
Well, that sounds like the Eric that was talking to me this afternoon.
Hey, shut up.
Hey, don't tell Johnny to shut up.
Hey, fucking idiot. Stop talking over me.
Hey, Johnny, I don't like the way he's talking to you.
Hey, you know what, Howard? This is what I do.
Don't talk over me, you piece of shit.
I know.
Oh, hey, you can't talk that way.
Shut the fuck up for a minute.
Who do you think you are, Eric?
Stop fucking talking over me.
Oh, so say something.
Why the hell weren't you acting like this on Friday night? You were a hell of a lot more pleasant to be around.
Really?
Now you're acting like the piece of shit of the show that you're calling into.
Unbelievable.
And you're mad at Johnny, too.
Will you let me
he's mad.
finish saying what I'm trying to say?
Well, say it already.
You made a fucking stupid-ass mistake.
On Eric's MySpace page, it says he's single now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I told you that chick wasn't with him. I knew it. I'm right about everything. I knew Eric would call back in.
I don't know why he's angry at us.
I don't know. He doesn't like when I'm right.
He's supposed to be happy right now. He just had lap dances from 15 completely naked girls.
And you know what he doesn't get? You're going to lose interest in him if he doesn't get back on this show.
My interest is waning as we speak.
Exactly. He thinks you're doing this for, your pleasure.
He thinks he's a ball of laughs.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Hey, Johnny, if you get him back on, let me know.
I'm going back after him.
All right, Johnny, take it easy.
Richard, you're happy that Eric the Midget is quitting the show. This means good things for you.
Ecstatic. I was an Eric the Midget fan for the first few years. Now I'm tired of it. He, anything that's overdone, you get bored with, and I'm bored with Eric the Midget.
Nothing gold can stay, even when that gold is a midget who's angry and crazy.
Exactly. I mean, the greatest whack packer in the world. If they were on the show every day, I would get tired of him.
Like Beetle.
If Beetle was on the show every day, eventually I'd get bored with him.
Look who's back on the phone. I told you you'd call in.
Eric.
Eric.
Hello?
I knew it. I knew you'd be back.
I'll ask him about his birthday party.
Eric, got to admit, I'm always right.
No, you're not.
Eric, who knows you better than me?
The only reason I made this fucking call was because you dumbasses do not believe that I was at a strip club with 15 naked women in the Rancho Cordova area. Yes, I fucking was. And
Who
it was
doesn't
a blast.
believe you?
I believe it. I believe Johnny lined it up for you. Sure. Johnny's a good dude.
You couldn't do it on your own. Johnny did it.
Yeah, they got you into a club. So what? Who can't go to a strip club?
Oh, no, Howard. This was a very special strip club.
I don't care what it was. I'm telling you that I knew Eric would call back in, and probably the strip club wants him mentioning the name on the
Even
air.
more important, it's very special.
And Eric had that. How good of a time did you have, Eric?
See, Eric, you need me. No strip club wants you there if you're not going to get on the air and mention it.
Whoa. Shut the fuck up for a minute. I do not need you. Without you, I almost got an interview with that fan for the JFSC without you. An interview with Carrie Underwood and Keith Urban for the JFSC without you.
You didn't get it. You never got an interview. Almost.
With who? Dat fan?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
The first winner of Last Comic Standing.
You're the only one looking for him, and you still couldn't get him.
You still didn't get him.
I met him without your help.
Big deal.
Yeah, but where'd you go, to a gas station and he pumped your gas or something?
No, I met him at a restaurant last week, and he gave my roommate and I 10 tickets to come see the show for free.
Shows you how in demand those tickets are. He's got 10
really.
free
He's got
tickets.
10 of them to give away.
Hey, you grew a goatee. I can see on your webcam. Do you dye your goatee as well?
I will soon, probably.
Why,
Got some gray in there?
Is it gray?
Yes, unfortunately it is.
So what are you going to do? You're going to put dye in your beard?
Well, they have the kind for the beard, to the face wire.
Why don't you let it be gray like mine? What's so bad about mine?
Why are you making fun of Johnny? What's wrong with Johnny's beard?
I'm not. I'm just not at the age yet where I would like to have gray hair.
I had a gray hair when I was young like that. Everybody would say it looks very distinguished.
I feel it's disrespectful to Johnny to say that. You're hurting his feelings.
Howard does hurt my feelings.
You're Johnny's age, and you don't have any gray hair.
I don't. I have some, but not a lot. Not enough where I have to dye my hair.
See, I have to stay like this.
Yeah. With that beard, you're going to look like Santa Claus.
Eric, let's get down to fucking lap dances, will you? He got over 100 lap dances, Howard.
Yeah,
Over 100?
Did you get laid?
I'm not at liberty to say it.
Oh.
Look at that look on his face.
You got pussy.
Howard, is he smiling? I'm not looking at the computer.
He's smiling.
He's smiling, that's yes.
Did you get a hand job over at the club?
No, but if I had opened my mouth at one point, I would have had nipples in my mouth.
You kept your mouth closed.
Why did you open your mouth at that point?
Yeah.
You open your mouth every other time.
Because I know the rules of the club. I know that they can't be doing that. So I was abiding by the rules of the club and kept my mouth closed because I knew that was not allowed.
What does it say on the bottom of your webcam there? There's something about Carrie Underwood and Keith Urban. What does it say?
He didn't get them either.
Eric is live and back from from Carrie Underwood Keith Urban concert.
Right.
Oh. You're promoting that?
Yeah.
You're promoting that you went to a concert.
Yeah, that you're back from.
Yeah, it's been up there for hours, so
well, anyway, I'm glad you called back in, but
you didn't get any of the strippers to go to the concert with you.
No, did you bring any of the strippers home with you?
No, I know. I only had 2 tickets to the concert.
How was that fan?
He's funny.
Yeah, you went to a show?
Yeah.
Well, you had 10 tickets to that. Couldn't get any girls to go there either?
Well, that was before the strip club.
Oh,
What was your favorite that fan joke?
Never mind that. After you went to the strip club, what'd you do? Go home and rub into the sheets?
Yeah, we can see your bed.
I'm not going to say if I did or I didn't.
Why did you change your webcam? To see your bed? Now I can see your bed where you beat off.
I know. That's just the drawback of having it in that position.
I see.
Whoa.
What's on the bed?
There's a poster of a chick in a bikini that's laid on the bed.
That's a dude. That's a guy.
No, it's a chick.
Oh.
Is that where you hump the bed?
Good God, you need glasses. It's a souvenir program of Carrie Underwood.
Right. So you put Carrie Underwood, then you lay on it, you fuck it?
No.
You fucked your program?
No.
But I hope it's not Keith Urban.
Why is she on the bed? Do you pretend you're sleeping with her?
Do you accidentally flip it over and then beat off on Keith Urban?
Do you turn it over and fuck her in the ass?
It's a threesome. You, Keith Urban, and Carrie Underwood.
It's just
Howard, you need to use your skills to get out of him what happened last night because he's being very evasive.
What happened, Eric?
Johnny, hang on a second. It's just a complete Carrie Underwood program. It doesn't have Keith Urban in it at all.
Oh, so you can't make a mistake.
No, that way you don't make an error. Hey, Johnny, so what happened with Eric last night at the strip club?
He got over 100 lap dances.
Right, and he probably had blue balls.
They had 15 girls that came in for him, and they were completely naked.
Eric, did you have a boner the whole night?
Yes, I did.
So how many hours was your boner up?
The full time I was in there from about 11:30 to 2:30.
Oh, my God. That's a priapism.
Yeah, they say you're supposed to go to the hospital.
Did any chick, rub her knee into it and then it shot its load?
They rubbed the knee in there, but no, I did not do that.
No accidents?
Nope.
No shame in that. I've had an accident in a strip club once.
Anything on purpose, Eric?
Nope.
What?
Wait, what did you say, Johnny?
I said anything on purpose? The owner told me he went to the back room a couple of times.
Oh, I did not. I only used the bathroom once, and that was just to pee. That was it.
And none of the girls went in there and held your penis for you while you peed?
It's impossible to pee with a boner.
Huh.
Jesus Christ.
How do you pee with a boner?
You can't do it.
in the bathroom. It goes down.
Oh.
I said the back room, the VIP room.
He didn't say bathroom. He said back room.
I know. There's no back room to the place, actually.
Oh, VIP section.
Yeah, it's still out there in the open.
So you're saying nothing happened?
So this whole story is you went to a strip club and nothing happened.
Well, I had 15, like he said, 15 women that were fully nude. That.
Well, Candy is on the phone. She claims she gave you a lap dance. Let's talk to Candy. Hi, Candy. You're on the air.
Hi, Howard. It's Candy.
Yeah. Now you work at the strip club where Eric was?
I do, and I have a bad story about what happened the other night.
What happened, Candy?
Well, it's unfortunate. I'm going to have to sue Eric because he ran over my foot with his power chair.
Oh my goodness!
While I was dancing, and now I broke my toe, and I can't dance now.
Eric, you ran over Candy's toe with your chair.
It's interesting that there was no one there named Candy, and B, no one there with an hick accent.
Well, her real name is Candy. She uses a fake name at the club.
And she talks in another accent at the club.
Yeah, I didn't give you my real name or accent, Eric.
All right, just to prove that you were really there, Candy, what does Eric look like?
Well, he looks like a turkey. He's like a little butterball. He's real cute. But you got to watch out for that power chair. It's dangerous.
That's another indicator that you weren't there. I was in my pushchair, moron. Richard.
Richard, I think you've been caught.
You've been busted.
Who's Richard? What do you mean? You don't know who Richard is?
No, I don't know this Richard character. This is Candy.
All right, Candy. Thank you for the report.
Okay, bye.
All right, there's Candy.
You sure you don't remember this?
What is that, Johnny?
You sure you don't remember this, Candy?
No, there was no one there named Candy.
All right. Hey, listen, guys. Eric, it's good to see you back on the show. I had a feeling you would be. I was right again. You can't stay away. You love it. You love the attention, and you love what it brings you. I'm sure the strip club will be thrilled that you were there. And what's the name of the strip club, Johnny? That's what they're after.
It's solid gold. It's pure gold showgirls.
Pure gold showgirls.
Yep. It's the best club here in the Sacramento area.
Will you be going back, Eric?
Yes, I will be.
Soon.
Have you heard from Kendra at all?
I'm not going to comment.
That's a no. It says on your webpage that
You're single.
He has a new mantra now. Tell him your mantra, Eric. What do you got?
I had 99 problems and a bitch ain't one.
There it is.
Hey,
there
Eric,
it is.
did you see your girlfriend on American Idol last night?
His other girlfriend?
Catherine McPhee you're talking about?
Yes.
She's married.
So?
And,
you know why you don't like her, Howard? Because she married a guy that's like 8 years older, and you don't like that.
Right.
When the girl's married a guy that's like way older.
The guy's old enough to be her dad.
So what?
I'm old enough to be Yo's great-grandfather.
You're insulting Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny.
First he insults me about my hair. He tells me that my girlfriend's way too young.
Johnny, I met you and your girlfriend. You're not that much older than her, okay?
I'm 22 years.
22 years older than Catherine McPhee's husband
what's
is.
the cutoff?
You're making Johnny look bad.
Yeah.
He said great-grandpa. He's not that much.
But if Johnny married Catherine McPhee, you'd hate her too.
Right.
Well, I could be her father because my daughter is 9 days older than her.
Okay, maybe you could be Yo's father, but not.
I got a feeling Johnny pays for the dances at the strip club, so Eric better mind his P's and Q's.
He's fixing this
Yeah.
rapidly.
All right, Johnny, Eric, I got to go. And what is that website you have, Eric? Go ahead.
www.jfsc.tv.
All right, thank
And
you.
you're still doing the Idol show?
Yes, and I'm still successfully doing it without dealing with your show.
But you're on the show.
Very good.
You're on my show. Eric, if I was thinking about you last night, if you don't do the show for a month, shit will dry up for you, pal.
You don't know that.
I know it.
We know it, and we don't want it to happen to you.
And
We know.
yeah, and you know it too. You need me, and just admit it. Stop being such a big shot.
I don't need you.
You called in.
You love him, and you know you love him.
I did not call in.
You
John.
called.
I
It doesn't
called
matter.
in.
You can disguise it any way you want. Your voice is on my radio show right now,
You're talking to us.
and that's it. Admit it.
You didn't say you were going to stop calling. You said you were stop doing the show.
Right. You can admit you're wrong once. It's okay.
He's not going to do it.
Who knows you better than me? Not even you. I know you better than you know you. I told you you'd be calling in.
No, you don't.
I do. You said you wouldn't call in, and I said you would. And who was right?
Not you.
Not me. You're not on the air right now.
Technically, yeah.
I know
You are
you
on the
better than you, Eric. Every time.
Howard,
Yeah.
Monday, you get
I was-
300 pictures
I
of
was
that night.
fucking. I was not going to call in.
Yeah, but you called in. I don't care what you were not going to do. You did
You
it.
like those lamp dances, you called in.
Reluctantly- It's a reluctant thing that I'm here with you on air.
Eric, I can repeat. You said you would not be on our air. You're on our air. I told you would be, and you are. Admit I was right.
You're not right.
Now you're being foolish. You're being silly.
Somehow they fed you the birthday cake.
Who cares? Johnny, the guy can't admit I'm right.
He has a problem with that. He has a problem with right and wrong.
Right.
No, I don't, Johnny.
You do. He's
No, I
right.
You
don't.
love Howard. You gotta love Howard.
You love me.
Part of the
I don't-
credo.
Admit I'm your master.
I don't love the idiotic motherfuckers he employs for his news.
I don't
Well,
care what
that's
you
not
say.
him.
That's not me.
Your,
That's
na-
him.
your name is on the news.
Well, my name is on everything. But so what? I don't have any control over
Yeah,
them.
he never even knows what they're going to cover.
I hate them too.
My name is on that pasta sauce, and it could be killing people. I don't know.
I mean, I hate the news department. They blast me all the time.
Yeah, sometimes he has to tell them to go away.
Yep.
I certainly do.
They're independent.
Yeah.
I mean, they watch everything Robin does.
They sure do.
Yep. But like I said, Eric, you got to think about, you really do owe me an apology this time. I was right and you were wrong, and you can admit it and be a man about it. Being a man is okay.
You're not right.
Okay, I'm not speaking to Eric the Midget right now. Okay.
I
must be
was-
hallucinating.
Well, somebody sounds awful lot like him.
Yeah. Somebody's imitating. This is not Eric the Midget then, right? This is some other guy.
See, this is one of the other reasons I don't like talking to you. You don't give me a fucking word in edgewise.
All right, say. Then talk.
Damn. If I was to start calling in again, you have lost all fucking right to my personal life because of Langford. You and your show will not know shit about me off air.
What? We just found out you're at a strip club.
We just found out all your personal life.
Well, let's leave give them the strip club pictures, then we'll start that.
Hey, wait a minute, Johnny. If I get into another relationship, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll happen.
How about us setting you
You
up
mean
this
Johnny's got to
time?
go find you a new girlfriend?
Oh, God.
Johnny's not the one that did that in the first
Johnny,
place.
would you do me a favor and admit to Eric for once, so he stops being delusional, that you had something to do with Kendra liking him?
No. Howard, that I won't admit because I had nothing to do with Kendra liking him.
Well, why did she suddenly drop him?
I'm the one who told Eric, you cannot stay and do this. And did I or did not, Eric? Do not do this. I'm the one who tried to get. I did it right in front of Jimmy Kimmel, and then Jimmy brought him back.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that thank you, Eric, for proving me right.
But wait a minute. On the table was the suggestion that we find Eric a girl.
I was going to put Eric on a dating game and get him a real girl, a girl who will bang him, not just fucking stick her tits in his mouth.
I think he's probably found that place that could happen.
Nah. Strip club, he's not getting laid at a strip club. He wants a relationship with a girl. I could get him a girl. I already got a letter from some chick who wanted him.
But that's the one that looked like Elvis from the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, so what?
I don't think he's into that.
Hey,
would you
Johnny, you get him down here. I'll find 3 broads that will do him.
Are we talking about hot broads?
Hot.
Listen, come on. You want hot broads who pretend to be his girlfriend, or you want a realistic woman, a real woman who's going to give him a relationship?
All right, we'll go for the realistic woman.
That's right.
But she's got to let him go to that strip bar, because I don't think anything is going to keep him away from that strip bar.
Oh, I mean, he has a right to do that. All right, listen, Eric, thank you for proving me right.
I'm not. No.
Everybody can hear you on the show, Eric.
Yeah, are you Eric? The guy I'm talking to now. Are you Eric? Is your name Eric?
Yes.
All right. Am I hearing you on the Howard Stern show right now?
Don't know if you are or if you aren't.
Are you talking to Howard right now?
Maybe.
Oh,
All right,
you.
I got to go. Thank you. All right, thanks, Johnny.
Hey,
All right.
hey, Howard, next week we're going to give you the pictures of the party. 300 pictures and some videos.
Yeah, get them, please, because we're going to put them up on the website.
You'll love them.
Thank you.
Okay, Eric, are you going to say bye for now?
Bye for good.
Bullshit. You keep proving that. Did you tell me you wouldn't be on the show again the last time?
I thought you turned 33. You were going to mend fences. None of us are getting any younger. All that thing. What about all that? It is your birthday. And you've never been mad at Howard. You're mad at Steve Langford. Make him, Howard, could you do something real mean to Steve Langford?
Pull his pants down?
That's got to be something worse than that, I think.
No, I'm not going to do something mean to him. But all right, Eric, listen. I'll be hearing from you next week, I'm sure. Thank you.
No, you won't.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Bye. Bye for good.
Bye.
All right. Hey, thanks, Johnny.
Okay, Howard. See you later, guys.
Bye. Well, I mean, that's crazy that he thinks he's not on the show. You believe this? Johnny's back on the phone with Eric.
What the fuck? You know what? It's almost like boring now.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny.
This is abuse.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
What's with Eric? He can't stay off my show.
He wants to tell you about the birthday party.
Yeah, but he told me about it
Why
already.
does he? We just talked about it.
Eric.
John, it's reeking of you like needing a plug for this club or something.
I don't, Artie.
But why? What we heard about the birthday party.
I'm trying to mend the fences here.
Sounds like Eric, though, can't stay off the show and he won't admit it.
Eric?
That's not the case, Stern.
Tell him what you want to say, Eric. Say what you're going to say. Because we have to get these two guys. Artie, these two guys got to be pals again, you know.
Eric needs to go fuck his bed.
And let us listen.
Right.
They got to be buddies.
I'm his buddy, but why can't the guy
He's
just...
the one who won't call in. We're fine.
I like Eric, but he says to me, I'm not calling in ever again. And then I say, Eric, you're full of shit. You'll be calling in again. Then he calls in again, and then he won't admit that he called in again. This is crazy. I'm worried about him. I'm going to call the authorities, and I'm locked up.
Eric.
Fucking wrong with me.
What's wrong with you? You can't admit when you're wrong.
Oh, God, you got a problem. I said there's nothing fucking wrong with me. You need your hearing checked.
Actually, I heard the same thing, Eric. It was a bad connection.
Eric, you're on the phone with me. Admit you're back on the show.
Because you're on the phone with him, Eric.
I'm not back as a regular caller.
Then go away.
But you said you were never calling in again, and you've called in twice today. 3 times.
Actually, 3 times.
Yeah.
Guess who's back? Back again.
So
again and again and again.
I mean, it's not fair for you. I mean, you're making me sound ridiculous. I mean, you're sounding ridiculous. You're saying you're not on the show, and here you are. You're on the show.
How are we going to tell people you weren't on the show when they can hear you on the show?
That's like Elliot Spitzer saying he wasn't with a hooker. He was.
I think what's important, Eric, is you tell Howard about your night. I mean, give him the details. That's what I think is important.
Give him the exact name of the club and the phone number.
Give him all them details. No, Artie, because this guy had a good time.
Yes, I did.
Well, tell him about it.
It was a lot of fun. I had, like I said before, 15 fully naked, really good-looking females.
Boring.
For me. Shut up, Beth.
Oh, that can't be boring. How could that be boring?
When you say fully naked, no panties?
Exactly. What, are you gay now, Artie?
No, I just don't like you.
No, naked. They're naked. All the way naked.
Can they serve alcohol at this place?
No.
Yeah, see, when you go fully naked.
Yeah, no alcohol. I don't
No
understand what the alcohol does.
Because guys go berserk when they have alcohol and fully naked.
Got news for you. I'd rather have a thong and booze.
Tell them how close they can get to you, Eric.
They were getting completely close to me. One of them was dancing for me for about an hour and a half, did probably 20 dances in a row, putting her completely bare chest all over my face, including, rubbing her nipples across my mouth.
And what about the bottom part? What about downstairs? We get downstairs, upstairs anyway?
Well, they get as close as they could, as far as that goes.
Does that one girl have red blotches all over her tits now?
No, she doesn't. Badass.
Hey, Eric, what I got out of this is that you went to a strip club and you or somebody paid a lot of money for girls to dance for you all night. That's the big thing you're telling us?
Or Johnny worked out a deal for Eric if he gets on the air on my show, which Eric needs to get this kind of action. The strip club doesn't want.
I told him that.
Yeah, the strip club wants to be mentioned on my show, Eric. You get that, don't you? That's how this all happened. You understand that, don't you?
They didn't just hear about Eric the Midget and throw open the door.
I think he thinks they saw the kid in the wheelchair and fell in love.
Right. What do you? How do you think that all comes about?
Well, for me being a part of the show in the past, I did not figure that I would have to continue to be a part of the show.
Well, get with it, man.
Guess what? Then no more strip club. Johnny will explain it to you later.
Yeah. Oh no, you have to be part of the show. That's what the regulations are.
I mean, they don't just open the doors up to anybody like that.
Yeah, Eric, don't feel so abused by that. It's true of all of us.
Yeah.
If I want to keep making the money I make on the road, I got to stay here. I mean, life is a compromise.
And remember, you want to do a cross-country tour of these bars.
Oh, now you see, now we got a whole plan coming.
Yeah, well, that ain't going to happen until I get an apology from Eric, the way he's been treating me.
Well, there you go, Eric. There's girls in Butte, Montana waiting, Eric. Des Moines.
Well, I am glad to hear Eric, and Eric should admit that I was right. And
that he is back on the show.
Right, all right. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks, Eric.
So what, you're not going to allow me to do that?
No.
Nope.
All right,
you got to bring something to the table. You're bringing something to the table. That's what's good. You get what you want, everybody's happy.
Johnny, what's wrong with him? A minute ago, he's telling me that I have to apologize to him and admit that he's right. And then I finally decide to do it. Now he wants to hang the fuck up on me before I do it.
When did you apologize?
I didn't hear an apology.
I was just about to do it, and then you say to me...
All right, give me the apologize. Give me the apology.
I'm sorry, you were right.
All right, thank you. I mean, once in a while, let me hear I'm right.
Give him a bone.
I mean, give me a bone.
This is a miracle.
A miracle.
Just witnessed I believe in God now.
All right. And Eric, we understand. You went to a strip club. I get it. What's the name of the club? That's what they're after.
It was Pure Gold Showgirls.
That's what they want.
And you want to do a tour across the country of this?
All the way across. Artie, he's getting a van or two motorcycles.
Well, as long as it ends up here, that's fine.
Right.
It's going to end up in New York.
Right,
and then we'll fly him with balloons.
Hey, you know who's really upset about
back to home.
Shut up, Robin.
Who's upset?
Richard.
Why?
Because he really feels there's a correlation. He felt that since Eric hasn't been on the show, that you've been getting to more of his material.
Right.
He really believes this, Howard.
I know. Eric takes up a lot of time.
Well, you know what? Then he's going to get his material back because
I thought you just apologized.
All right, Eric and Johnny, I have to go. I got a huge agenda today. It's been fun. Thanks, Johnny. Thank you, Eric. And Eric, I'm sure we'll hear from you again. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, there you go. So now for ready with that.
It's like a soap opera.
Artie, I'm no genius, but I think you hit it on the head. It looks like he was looking for some plugs.
The whole tour, it's coming out now. For money, he apologized. Look at that little bastard.
You were the first to call out the Johnny Fratto trying to, manipulate Eric for his own gain.
Yeah.
You've probably seen examples of this in the past, being in show business.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, there's a kid who works here, gave me a movie his friend did that was horseshit, and I had to pretend I liked it. This is not the Greg Show.
Sal and I think that Eric the Midget is mostly a waste of airtime. When he gets angry and you can see him on his webcam and his little claws pointing at the webcam, that's funny.
Like a fired up lobster.
Like a fired up lobster. When he gets like a fired up lobster, that's funny, but the other 59 minutes that he's on the air is just boring.
Now, are you going to relay this to Howard that you're upset? I mean, are you going to really talk to him more in depth
I've talked about it on the wrap-up show, but
like
I don't care. But that's just one person's opinion. Maybe the rest of the audience loves him. I'm just telling you my opinion. I'm bored with Eric the Midget. But I do love calling in and fucking with him, but other than that, I'm kind of bored with the little fuck.
Just like you're saying, in small doses, he's all right, but
yeah, no pun intended. In small doses, Eric is okay.
Wink, wink.
Wink. Small doses.
You're a hell of a winker, sir. Very discreet.
Come on, Eric. Break out that claw. If we see more of this. Sting! Sting! Shut the fuck up! Now that's when Eric's funny, when that claw goes, shut up! Shut up, Sting! Shut up! That claw is funny. So if he could somehow work the claw in a little more, then maybe I'd be a little more of an Eric fan. But besides that, go away, midget, please.